Yes, people, welcome to Strasbourg Steve, and also dual streaming to True City Fan Extra. As always, big up everybody inside. I got my boy Lewis with me, and we wanted to do a quick Newcastle United versus Leeds United match preview for tomorrow in the Premier League, and also we'll talk a bit about the Palace win on Sunday. But before we get into any of that, make sure to smash up the likes, subscribe, people, all that good stuff. And Lewis, how are you doing, my friend, on this late uh, night over in the UK? You been good,
Yeah,
bro?
yeah, I'm good. Obviously, people don't realize it is 3 minutes past 11 at night in the
Yeah.
UK. We've been planning this for a couple of days, but obviously work got in the way.
But
But
didn't get away this time, man.
and exactly,
Not
but
this time.
but this is the thing is that's what we have to do when you. That's the best thing about being Newcastle supporters. We bump into them everywhere we go. Makes no
Yeah.
difference. We all support one club, and that's the proper United.
Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Now let's talk about we won 2-0 versus Crystal Palace, but I do want to touch on something, despicable that happened to Joe Willock, some complete, just
Idiot.
tool of a person messaging messaging him all this racist stuff,
Mm-hmm.
talking about trying to kill his family and all, just just nasty, nasty, nasty shit. And I hope that person just looks in the mirror and just fucks off, to be honest. But
Yeah.
just want to let it be known that I don't tolerate as much. Yeah, there's no room for no fucking racism, bro. And as much as I'm critical of players, as much as you're critical of players, Lewis, and as much as we, get upset and cuss and scream and all that stuff when we frustrated because our team don't win or player plays bad, there's just a line you don't cross. And people
Yeah.
just be messaging some nonsense. So
Yeah.
whoever that guy is, you can go fuck yourself. And nobody wants to associate with you. No one in the football community. So sorry, Joe Willock, that you had to go through that.
Yeah.
So
Like, just think, if you like, this the thing is, if you get racially abused or anything or discriminated with any of your race, disability, and that, tells report it straight away and
yeah,
get
block them,
and
man.
block them. Like that's the way to do it.
Yeah, no, 100%. So yeah, hopefully that guy finds a freaking life. I don't know, but anyways, moving on to the footballing matters. It was a big, positive result. I was a tiny bit skeptical going into the game, but we did beat Crystal Palace 2-0.
Mm-hmm.
We'll touch on that briefly before we get into the Leeds match tomorrow. But Lewis, overall, I thought the Crystal Palace win, it was a bit shaky at times,
Yeah.
but we showed up with the goals when it really mattered. And I think against the run of play, once we got that first goal, we let pretty comfortable. It was decent. It was a decent performance. What'd you make of it though?
Obviously, I'm lucky enough to be at every single home game because I'm a season ticket. I go to
Yeah.
every single game. It's it was like it was weird because we did technically score 4 goals, but 2 were ruled for offside.
Yeah.
Like if we got them 2 goals early, I think it would have been easier. If them 2 offside
Yeah.
goals counted, I think it would have been a lot comfortable. But after that, going in and that at half time, I think it was nils each and at half time.
They had a chance. Palace had a chance just before halftime was over. Where Will Hughes was just in the box by himself, and he just his shot. It was a terrible shot. It just drifted wide. I mean, caught a break there, and they also had some good breaks through Mateta and Pino linking up well through the middle. There's always concerns for me from our perspective of, I think sometimes teams don't attack us when teams can't figure out ways out wide to attack us. They just go central and then they find some joy. So I thought Palace did have some moments, but they didn't get enough of their chances really on target. Henderson was having to make the saves and all that.
Yeah, but Palace were lucky to have 11 men on the pitch at the game. If you watch, the referee and the linesmen missed a clear elbow in the face.
Who was that?
I can't remember who it was, but it was a clear elbow. He was running and did like that to shield the ball completely in the Leeds' end.
Was it first half or second half? I don't remember.
I can't remember, but I think it was obviously it was right in front of me. I didn't see what time it was because I was concentrating, trying to look for the ball, and I saw it out in the corner of my eye.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. But I don't know. Who was your man of the match from the game? Because for me, I was impressed with particularly Tonali and Chow again.
Go on.
And I think that's really about it for like standouts. I thought Wiss had done really well as well.
Yeah, I would say Miley because he's not playing his proper position.
Well, yeah.
Like remember, just people, if you don't know, he's only 19. He's still a kid. He looks about 12.
Yeah, he's got baby face for sure. He's got baby face for sure.
Literally, Miley. He is one hell of a gem we got.
We need to avoid the situation that we had with Elliot Anderson.
Yeah.
We need to avoid it.
Like
if he clearly has a place to play on the team. He's clearly good enough. There's no excuse why we should be selling. If we're selling him, it should be for big bucks.
Like 200 million.
Well, not too well. Obviously, if it's 200.
See, I mean, we can put a price tag on him. That's the thing, isn't it? But I don't want him to go. He's one of our own.
That's fair. But yeah, anything else that you found interesting from the Palace game worth chatting about, or?
Not really. It was just like a bit scrappy because obviously it was a bit cold that game. It was minus when the second half kicked off. It was -1 degree Celsius.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Now, moving on to Leeds United, our opponent tomorrow. I'll pull up some of their results lately. They've been a tough nut to crack, bro. They're unbeaten in 7 now, ever since they lost 3-2 to Man City. But I watched that Man City game. They were awful in the first half, but in the second half, they showed up and they played some brilliant stuff. They made it incredibly difficult for Man City, who were banging form at the time. They played a really good second half. They lost narrowly at the end, but then they followed that good second half performance with a complete battering of Chelsea. Then they played a pretty chaotic game against Liverpool 3-3. Went away to Brentford, got the 1-1. I don't think I watched that game. Then they smacked up Palace 4-1. Emphatic win there. And then against Sunderland, I thought they started the game kind of slow, but as the game wore on, they grew they grew with momentum. They as the game went on, they just kept playing, missed some chances, but you're seeing a theme with Leeds is a lot of draws, but a lot of strong performances in this run. Like it was no fluke that they got the 0-0 with Liverpool. I had that game on this side. They played pretty decent in that game, didn't allow Liverpool too much. And then with Man United, I mean, either team could have won that. I thought it was a pretty even game, but Leeds had some chances there too. So, Leeds are going to be a tough nut to crack tomorrow, bro. Albeit we do have a really good record versus them at home. But we did draw 0-0 with them away in one of the games of football.
Obviously, just think about it. Guess who's be coming back? The Longstaff be coming back as well.
Yeah, and he doesn't even start for them, which is one thing. So off the bench, maybe I don't think this will be a game that he starts. I'd expect them to go with
who knows
5-2. But what are your thoughts on Leeds lately?
The results have been consistent. What's concerning for us because we can win like a couple of games and then lose again.
Yeah. Or drop points at home. which
Yeah.
we're not strangers to this season. Teams have
No.
gotten results against us, albeit those Arsenal and Liverpool and them. But I don't know. I feel like tomorrow is a bit of a trap game. I feel like some of our fans are kind of thinking about the Leeds or mold. Like it's not the Leeds team going into the game is going in good form.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a midfield that can compete with ours. That's my biggest concern.
Yeah.
Their midfield of Stock and Tanaka and Gruyev and these guys, they can compete with our midfield in terms of work rate and hustle and all this stuff. They have
What the
running.
hell was that?
That was my friend texting me. But
Mhm.
I don't know. What are your thoughts? Do you think? I mean, here's the thing: we have to defend well against Calvert-Lewin. So I trust Chow to do that, but I think they will get their moments. What do you think?
They will get the chances, and that's the only thing.
Now, who would you start tomorrow?
I'll probably keep it the
Because
same.
we do have some bodies back. We have Trippier, who's back on the bench for
Mhm.
Palace. Also Botman, Voltamata, Livramento. What would you do?
I'll probably keep it the same because it worked in it, and we didn't have to.
You wouldn't rotate.
I wouldn't.
You would just keep the same. You keep the same 11. I think that's what Eddie Howe will do. I think that's what he'll probably do.
Yeah, but I forgot to mention the last game. It was Fabian Shaw's 250th game for Newcastle.
Yeah.
But did he notice on his shirt right here? Hang on, there had 250 in gold.
In gold, yeah, I did notice.
What
that.
I didn't notice until the end when they put the videos up, and I thought that's a nice little touch.
Yeah. So you would keep the same. You would keep the same 11.
I'll keep the same 11.
Okay. So you go Pope, left back Hall, Sharon, Chow, Miley, right back, Guimaraes, Tonali, Joelinton. Joelinton, by the way, I thought was another positive from the Palace game because he's been pretty bad this year, to be honest. But played good yesterday.
Well,
Gordon was frustrating. Gordon, I'm dropping Gordon for Barnes tomorrow. I don't think Gordon's been playing that great.
To be fair, I would drop Wissa and try Big Nick. Yeah, try just to see. Or I would love to see you try it. Why not try a 4-4-2?
We've seen him do that very rarely. We've seen him do it like towards the end of games, like when we had Isak and Wilson. He'd throw 2 of them on sometimes if we needed a goal, but I don't think Eddie's going to play 4-4-2. There's a way to. There's definitely a formation. We have the players to do that.
Yeah, because Big Nick can drop back. Wissa can still play up front. We can still do like technically a 4-4-2, but it won't be like a 4-4-1-1.
1-1. Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Yeah. You have Voltamata drop back and play make for Wissa, play make for Gordon, play make for Barnes.
Big Nick. I can't see you soon as we just call him Big Nick. Like Big Nick can hold the play. Wissa can get in and
running behind, which is what he does.
Exactly.
He makes so many good runs, Wissa. So many good runs, straight down the middle. That was part of the disallowed goal. That was part of one of our goals in the Palace game. So you wouldn't start what's it called? So yeah, that's right. Murphy is in. So you can't play Murphy again, Lewis. Would you play Barnes?
Yeah, try Harvey. Why not?
Yeah, because Alanga's still injured too, so we have no choice. Yeah, so the front three will be Gordon, Barnes. We just don't know if Wiss is gonna play again or if Voltamata. The thing is with Eddie, he's not flexible in turn. I don't think he sees Voltamata as anything other than a striker. And I think he thinks the same with Wissa. I think he's going to interchange them. I don't think we'll see them play at the same time very often. Which is frustrating because I would play Wissa off the right and you go Voltamata at striker.
Yeah.
Play Barnes on the left.
Yeah, it would work. Try for one game. If it doesn't work, fair enough.
Right. And we're going up against 3 center backs too, so it's like you're gonna need to. All your attackers are gonna have to be on it, and especially because Leeds, like we just went over their record, they haven't conceded more than 1 goal in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, in their past 5 games. They drew 3-3 with Liverpool, but even then, they can only conceded 1 to Chelsea. So they're keeping every team that they play against at 1 goal. So we have to really go and attack them. And we cannot, I'm telling you right now, we cannot afford, and this has been a theme this year, both halves, we start poorly.
Yeah.
We've consistently done that, home or away. Palace started out good in the first 10 minutes or so. We're lucky that they didn't do anything with it, but you can't start like this tomorrow against an informed Leeds because they will score. They have momentum. They have good performances. They have all that.
But that's the thing. Yeah, but that's the thing. That's why when we win the coin toss, that's why we always like shoot.
Coin toss. You said it reverse.
Yeah, I know, but you know what I mean.
Like coin toss. Yeah.
But
yeah.
But that's why we like shooting to the Leeds' end first half because it's uphill. But people don't know there's about a 2 meter. Like I don't know, but I'll cover this where I know it. It's like a 2 meter drop from the Leeds end to the Gallagher end. It's a 2 meter.
So it's subtle, but it is.
It's subtle, but if you when the players on the pitch, and you can't really notice on TV, Steve, when you next time if you're watching on TV and the camera's looking to the east stand, the small stand, just look for the advertising boards.
They'll kind of.
You can see how it's level at the top end, like to the end, to the Gallagher. Right. That shows you the difference.
Damn, first time in a row we would win 3 if we win tomorrow. 3 wins in a row, first time this year.
God, well this calendar season then, because it's now 2026 now.
Yeah. Start 2026 with another win. Yeah. So you would keep the lineup the same, but you throw Barnes instead of there.
Yeah.
Okay. That's fair enough.
But then obviously it's just ridiculous how many games we've got coming up.
Everybody's got tons of games coming up.
Look at ours.
Oh yeah, our schedule's stacked. Yeah. So we got. That's why I'm saying, Lewis. This for me is probably a game where I'm putting in. I'm resting like Gordon. I'm resting maybe a Joelinton or a Guimaraes or one of those, and putting in Miley to midfield and playing Trippier or Livramento or one of those because I really want to win the FA Cup. FA Cup for me is my priority because I don't think we're going to be consistent enough to go and get European places, get a European spot through the league. Because I think we're inconsistent. Yes, everyone else is inconsistent, but we are inconsistent too.
But
so
just the thing is,
us be consistent.
Like what if we get to the FA Cup final, for example, and City win it, but City are already in a European spot, we get it.
Yeah, that's true.
Because it happened a couple of years. Like, I think that's right. Or it goes down to the next place, but
it just drops down. If the team already qualified through Europe through the league,
because it could happen again where we could have 10 teams from England in Europe.
Fun fact as well, we have 6 games coming up, 5 at home. Take advantage of that.
Yeah.
Take advantage of that because this run after is looking tough. Looking real tough.
PSG
away, Liverpool away, Man City away. Brentford at home's the odd one out. But, I mean, Tottenham are bad, but that's still an away game. That could be tough. And then Man City away, we have a dreadful record. So,
I've got a secret feeling we're going to get knocked out of the Carabao Cup.
I do too. Albeit they do have injury issues, but
I know we're talking about Leeds and that, but
yeah, no, we're talking this Leeds game is one of the dominoes in all these games. How we do and who plays and who doesn't play that directly affects who's going to play in the other games.
Yeah, because if we get a bad injury now against Leeds, that's going to have a knock-on effect for the rest of us, for the rest of the games.
Yeah.
Even a straight red card as well. You'd be out for 3 games.
Yeah, exactly. Well, if it's violent conduct, it's 3 straight. But yeah.
No, but a straight red card is a 3-match ban anyway.
For any offense.
Yeah, I have seen that.
For any straight red, damn.
Because a goalkeeper is different. If they handle the
ball, it's
a 1-match ban. If you get 2 yellow cards, it's a 1-match ban. If it's a straight red card, it's a 3-match ban. Then the FA can look into it and upgrade it to how many games to see suitable.
Yeah, that's fair. I go for a Carabao Cup and make a margin. I mean, we have to go for Carabao Cup in the semifinal. What's the point of not, put all your chips in the table for that semifinal?
And we're the current champions.
Yeah, exactly.
And how good does this look on the shirt?
Looks freaking phenomenal. That's what it looks like. Very nice. But so what's your score prediction for Leeds?
Newcastle? I'm going to go 2-1 Newcastle.
Okay, so we'd be the first team to score more than a goal against Leeds since Liverpool did it about a month ago. Okay. Mm-hmm. I'm going to go for... I'm going to go for 1-1. I just think we're catching them at a tough time. And then we've got FA Cup on the weekend as well. I think maybe one eye on that, but... Mm-hmm. And I worry, and again, Lewis, I worry about the way we start the game and then the way we start the second half, because those have been consistently like we cannot be pragmatic against these guys.
No, that's the thing. And obviously, Longstaff will be up for it, and it'd be a bit of mixed emotions for him
if he plays. Yeah, if he plays,
because like. When Dubravka came back when we played against Burnley, he got a nice
1-0. He did get a good reception.
He got a good reception, and like that's any ex-Newcastle player comes back apart from Isaac if he ever plays.
And Michael Owen.
Sick note.
Nobody likes that guy. Yeah, exactly.
No, but that's the thing. Like if Longstaff, even when Tim Krul came back, he got a lovely welcome.
Yeah, Callum Wilson would have if West Ham didn't terminate his contract.
That's been confirmed today.
Yeah, crazy.
And they got beat in the 89th minute as well.
Insane.
But
they're done. They're done.
Like if Longstaff does play, I think he would get a lovely welcome back.
Definitely will. Definitely will. I would be, yeah. I don't. He didn't leave us on bad terms or anything.
No, even Elliot Anderson, he got a lovely welcome back.
Yeah, he definitely does. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Cool. Anything else? Anything else you want to talk about?
Not really. I think we're all done.
Fair enough. Big up everybody in the comments as well. But yeah, that'll probably end it here. Big up Lewis for joining me and doing this quick preview stream. Hope y'all have a blessed rest of your night. I just gotta find someone to redirect to. Can I redirect to other channels? Gonna redirect to Uncle Rod's Sarcasm City Live, maybe. Let's see. There we go. Gonna redirect to my boy Nuruddin, United Real Therapy. He's doing a stream right now, so we'll redirect it there. No watch along tomorrow. I'll be at work unless I get out mad early, but I highly doubt it.
Would he be doing I bet he'd be doing a watch along on Saturday.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, I'll do Newcastle Bournemouth watch along for sure.
It's on ESPN for you.
Plus. Yeah. All the FA Cup games from third round on were at ESPN Plus. All of them. It's crazy. It's good access, man. I'm telling you. US in America, it's the best place in the world to watch soccer. Like from any league, anywhere, you know? It's sick, man.
Like an idea. Like sometime this weekend, or because I try and do, because obviously I can get it on my TV, ESPN for America.
Yeah.
I talk to you after off it. I don't want to mention it on here because it's a bit. What we do is a bit. If you know what I mean.
Oh yeah, we all know what you mean. But anyway, people, that's gonna wrap it up here. Big up everybody inside, and yeah, we're gonna redirect to United Real Therapy. Take care, people.
Good night.
Stay safe and.
No, nigga. How about this? How about y'all wake up, get the dick out your face, move the dick and balls out your face so you can see and realize this fucking team is put together horrible. Horrible.